So for these motions in particular and the reply, I just want to make very clear that you cannot make public information private by putting it in a court filing. That's because filings are presumptively public, but also because, again, the information is public. You can't take a public thing, put it in a public forum, and it suddenly ends up being private. That just is not how the rule works. There has to be some sort of showing as to why this information can't be made public, but again, it already is public, including, in fact, information that was created by the public. So if the motion to exclude is kept private, what that's saying to the public is you can't have access to information that you, in fact, created. Similarly, the court cannot prohibit the public from discussing information that is already public. That is a prior restraint on speech. If there is news articles, if there are comments from public officials, the news has a right to report on that. The court cannot control that. So making this motion and this reply private or sealed, that's just not something that can actually control the speech. So this attempt to sort of control the public discourse, it's just ineffective, and it's also unconstitutional because it is a prior restraint on what can be reported on. The defense's argument there is that they shouldn't have to republish the information, but nobody is asking them to republish the information. They have decided to assert these arguments in the motion. They have decided to include all of this evidence. That was their decision, and they put it on the court docket. So the presumption is that it is public. And the news media, in our opposition to that motion, not the motion to classify, but the motion to exclude cameras, one of the points we made is that a lot of this stuff doesn't even deal with electronic media coverage.